Brothers and sisters, welcome to technically the very first episode here of Pre-Gym Pondering. That is right. I don't know if this will last, but trying out, just kind of a different morning routine with my new work schedule this week to see how things go. Last week, we were waking up pretty much right away and just heading to the gym and getting a workout in, and then coming back home and kind of getting ready for work, breakfast, showering up, those kinds of good things. But this week we're going to try it out where wake up in the morning, but then kind of just getting scripture, getting our daily devotional, get some pages in, at least 5 to 10 pages, journal, breakfast, and then head out and go straight to where I work out there, shower up, and attack the day from there. Low-key, already kind of preferring the latter, what I was doing last week, where I got up and just basically went straight to the gym. The only issue I have with that is that, I've kind of built up a liking to not training fasted, to not working out fasted. When I was cleaning, I mean, maybe I wouldn't have a massive meal beforehand, but I wouldn't be on a completely empty stomach, you know what I mean? And then when I was training, I would eat chicken and rice like literally an hour and a half to 2 hours before working out. Kind of always was fueled up there. And so yeah, last week I was just kind of wasn't able to take as much pre-workout as I wanted to because I've been working on my caffeine tolerance, knocking it down. But now I pay for that in the morning if I want to work out fasted, because I can't take on all that shit on an empty stomach, but I also don't want to wake up and try and force feed myself within 30 to 45 minutes of walking into the gym. And, I don't want to shit myself while I'm lifting either. So yeah, but we'll see how this works out. Hopefully I kind of just get used to this one and kind of start to like it. I feel like I probably will, honestly, though. Just got to get those fine little kinks ironed out, my previous routine before getting promoted was I had 7 months to kind of dial that shit in and get it where I wanted it to be at. So, obviously it just takes time. It comes with time. It comes with figuring out what you like, figuring out what you don't. Also, once again, switching up my workout split because I don't know, man. I just I can't allow myself to just get comfortable with something right now, I guess. But we're gonna be doing quad focus legs Monday. Yeah, I know, what a lovely start to the week, right? And then we're gonna go chest, back, shoulders, arms Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday will be hammy and glute focused legs. We're hitting calves both leg days. I'll probably start both days with them, honestly. And then Friday will be, Friday will be full upper. Kind of looking forward to this one. I've never done this. I think some people call this bro split, I think. And I'm kind of looking forward to it, honestly. I always want to hit legs twice a week, but I always, I don't know, I always fall into the trap of all the other, the real mainstream splits. And I also really kind of hate 6-day splits. I also don't really like upper lower. So, but we're gonna see how we like this. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna give this a good 6 to 8 weeks, 100%, forcing myself regardless, no matter what. But yeah, man, week 2 of my new job, looking forward to it. It's just kind of, for the first time in a long time, I kind of had that gloomy outlook Sunday night, oh man, it's Monday tomorrow. But then I was like, dude, come on, man, it's your second week. Yeah, you currently have some things on your plate. Got to make sure you get them handled and get them taken care of as quickly and efficiently as possible. But that's all it is. Just do that and then move on to the next thing and keep learning and keep growing and keep getting better. We'll label certain situations as good or bad. We can't really do that. We just gotta look at things as they are. And it's there's things on our plate that we must solve. That's the long and short of it. If we're going about our lives viewing it as, oh, I got this problem and that problem, and oh, I got to talk to this account and that account at work today, and this person wants to cancel, and man, I slipped up and I accidentally told these people one thing when actually it's this other way around. Now they're gonna be mad because I have to tell them, and they gotta come back in because I had them sign a wrong document, whatever, So, okay, so it is what it is, and sure, they might get mad at you, sure, but majority of the time, they probably aren't even going to be all that mad at you. Or, you know, some people just, when things don't go their way, they have to, you know, kind of let their emotions flare for a second. But just, it's all good. Just ride it out. It's not going to last forever. And if it does, then, you know, very quickly people will start to realize, like, oh, that person is in the wrong. Not this other, not you, you know. You're not in the wrong. People are going to start to realize, like, oh yeah, they're doing what they can, and they're in all honesty giving their 100% best and doing their best with what they know, and then this other person's kind of being ridiculous. If you ever do encounter somebody that's like very, very over the top and almost like, you know, you make an honest mistake, and they all of a sudden they happen to be the person affected by it most directly, and then all of a sudden they set out on a mission to just ruin your day, ruin your mood, try and get people to think the same way they do about you. And, you know, when you run into people like that, just let them do it. Don't really feed into it. Just kill them with kindness, and other people around you and the people that they try and influence are going to be like, oh gosh, this guy's kind of, holy crap, I want to stay away from this guy, you know? So just let things play out. You know, it can be very tempting to go above and beyond and try and prove that you're right. And, you know, just don't get into dick measuring contests with people. In all honesty, it's not worth it. It really isn't. And I'm trying to teach myself that and remind myself of that as I move through life every day. Don't get in dick measuring contests with people, especially people you don't even know. It is what it is. Like, it's all good. You know, I'm not going to ruin my day over it. And I'm not going to let somebody else ruin my day over it either. And I feel like if we could all live with that type of frame, that type of mindset, you know, we would all just be a lot more happy and content and not so angry at life or questioning of life. And, you know, some people like to say, God, why me? That's really silly to say. Like, that's not how life works. That's not how God works. But we do attract the things that we do constantly think about, and the things that we do allow to remain in our mind and our subconscious, the things that we drift off and are contemplating about and thinking about and making up fake scenarios that 99.9% of the time are never actually going to happen in real life. When we're daydreaming, those are the things that drain our energy and are just going to not allow us to live in the present moment. They're going to distract us from making progress in things that we truly care about and things that we truly... I just noticed that my freaking car thermometer says -90. Bro, do not move to Fargo. But whatever it is that you spend a lot of time thinking about, and, you know, whether it's work, whether it's relationships with friends, family, significant other, whatever you spend a lot of time kind of zoned out, daydreaming about, thinking about, imagining fake scenarios about, that is pulling your attention away in a very negative way. And it's pulling your energy, and it's making it to be used in a negative way. You know, we got to be present. We got to be in the moment. We got to appreciate the present moment, because within the present moment, that is how we can change our future. Okay, our future isn't made in the future. Our future is made in our small everyday decisions right now. You know, what your life looks like 5 years from now is determined by the small choices, the small actions that you do and don't take on a day-to-day basis right now for the next 5 years. You know, you don't just sit here for the next 5 years saying, 5 years I want, in 5 years I wish, in 5 years this, that, and the other. No, you need to get the fuck up right now and say, today I do this. Today I do this. Today I don't do this one anymore. I also don't do this anymore. But I am going to do this now, and I am going to do this now. That's how you start to change your future. Your future changes today, not tomorrow. At no point in the future does your future change, because the future actually isn't really real. It hasn't happened yet. Oh, Lord Jesus. Someone done ran straight into the median. Hope everyone's okay. But yeah, at a certain point, you say, I want to be married by 30, whatever. You say, I want to have this job by this year. I want to have this by this time. Okay, cool. Now go work. No need to say that anymore. You already said it. You already said you want it. You know you want it. Go get it right now. You know what I mean? It's like, and no, you're not going to wake up tomorrow. I say this all the time. You're not going to wake up tomorrow. You're not going to snap your fingers. It's not going to be there. It's not just going to manifest magically. No. You got to go do the work every single day. And then over the course of a few years, it's going to seem like it magically manifested to everyone else. But you're going to know that you put in the work. You put in the blood, sweat, and tears. You're going to know that because of the effort you put in, not the efforts of anybody else, not your mom, not your dad, not your friends, not your other family members, because of the efforts of nobody but yourself, you have achieved what you told yourself you wanted to achieve. And now you get to smile and laugh at people who are calling you lucky and calling you an overnight success, because you know damn well that you know the secret to achieving what you want. And it's nothing crazy. It's nothing fancy. It's just the fact that you have to get the fuck up and put in hard ass work consistently. And I talked about this before too. Consistency isn't 100% every day. Consistency is everything you absolutely can every day. Some days that's 10%. Sometimes that's 70%. Sometimes it's 64%. You know what I mean? Through that honest effort. And when you truly are like, man, I fucking put in the work today, and you lay down in bed and it's like, you know, your mind can't go crazy. Your mind can't wander before bed. You can't lay there restless and overthinking and daydreaming up fake scenarios that are more than likely never going to happen, because your body's fulfilled for the day. Your body is fulfilled and ready to rest and ready to take on another one. You know what I mean, brothers? So that strayed, I feel like, very far from the original point. I'm not even 100% sure that I remember where I started that, but don't care. It flowed from the heart, and those are the best ones. Brothers, you know, I'm about to pull up on the gym here, so I need a song or two here to get me real hyped up. So I'm going to end this one here. Let me know if you found any value in this message. Let me know if you agree, disagree, thoughts, concerns, questions, answers, favorite Bible verses, favorite workouts, favorite exercises, anything and everything, boys. Leave it down below. And girls, brothers and sisters. You know, I view this as a mainly male targeted channel, but anyone can find value in these truly. But you know, I kind of try and frame these videos as if I'm speaking to a 21-year-old me. And that's when I keep that in mind throughout the whole video, I feel like that's when I record the best advice, the best videos. So yeah, I'm talking to a 21-year-old idiotic kid who's a little bit too obsessed with drinking and partying and anything and everything that just is not of substance, is not of quality, is not of good essence. So yeah, thanks for checking this one out, guys. Truly appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.